Howdy, howdy, everyone. Welcome back. Today, I'm going to bring you my first tutorial I'm ever doing on my channel. And it's an ice maker or ice generator or whatever. I came in my creative world getting ready to build this on the SMP server because I want to use some ice. And instead of doing something to where you could have a big old square and just fill it up with water, I wanted something with pistons and redstone. I wanted a machine. So I came up with this right here. Now this part right here, this little L part, is a normal bud switch. The rest of this right here is something that I came up with. And so I wanted to make something where I'm not copying no one else. At least I don't think I did, because I didn't copy anybody on that except on the bud switch part. And something that worked. I didn't care about how compact it is, even though it's not too big, but just something that worked. And so imagine this piece of ice right here and this piece of ice, your water, that'll create the infinite water source in this corner. And if it freezes over, you get that. It just pushes it over, and it keeps on going until over there. One more. There we go. Now this, because I wanted to make this all into a cube, so I'll have like a wall of pistons. This over here is not my design. I saw this on a video. Fly, would ya? And it is a 1 wide bud using the properties of a redstone lamp. I can't remember the name offhand, but I will provide a link in the video description. And once the ice gets here, it pushes it over. That must be the limit. Yeah, that was the limit. So yeah, I thought this was very cool. Very cool. 1 wide, as you can see, compact. So I'll use this as far as moving the ice over. So what I wanted to do is show you guys how to build this right here. So we'll build the normal bud switch. So a piston, take out the block, and I need a torch. I wasn't prepared. torch, block right there, block adjacent to it, knock that block out, block. Oh, sorry. Repeater, going into the block, not repeater. Dust. Done. That creates your bud, as you can see. And I didn't use a sticky piston. My bad, you guys. This has to be a sticky piston, by the way. Whoops. There we go. And there's your bud switch. So your output would be here, or here, and like so. But see, that stays on all the time. I didn't want that. So when I originally was doing this, I wanted to make this bud switch right here to where it goes back on its own, so we don't have constant power, because I was originally going to use this bud switch for something else. And so I came up with doing something like this. So that's the normal bud switch design. I put a repeater right here, a block, take out this block, take out this block, take out that block, and a block. So a block, then diagonal block, another diagonal block, and then a diagonal of that, another block. And then dust, no dust on this block, and a repeater right there. Now doing that makes this bud switch retract back on its own, as you can see. So your output can be right here, or even over here, anywhere, any of those 3 corners, as you see. So it's pretty much just like a pulse real quick. So that's what I originally wanted. But then I thought, okay, how can I make this into the ice maker? So then what we're going to want to do is right here, we're going to want to put a regular piston. And then right here, oh, okay, so we got a piston. Then we're going to want to wire that up. We can take power from this block. Dust. Piston. I'm sorry. Got to get a hole first. A hole, then a piston. And then now we're going to put the pusher block in, which we can go block on the side right here, and a block, and a piston, We can put a piece of dust right here, and then a piston right here on 2 delays, and there we go. There's our pusher setup. So as we put it down, it pushes it over like so. Now we got to put the water and stuff in. So imagine this is water and this is water. So we want a piece of glass right here on the inside corner. We want a piece of glass right here. And then I don't know if the glass is needed right here. Let me see. It might not be needed right there, but I think it's needed right here. Yep. So glass is needed right here. So for sure under the piston pusher block, put glass, and then you would just block your water source in any way you wanted, just like so or whatever. So these two would be water, and as it froze over, it would just go like so, like that. So yeah, thought it worked pretty cool like that. Not too big, works pretty well. You don't need those. Those are just to show you. I'm fairly happy with the design. I'm gonna use this, and then I'll use this setup to actually push it over into the wall. And like I said, I'll provide a link for that. So if you guys have any suggestions or comments to make this any better, I'm all ears. Whether it's negative or positive, I'm always reading the comments and listening. So there it is. And if you have any questions, just post a comment and let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye now.